Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. For the last 1 year, I have been sort of running in different courses on Indian Muslim history. I mean, it's a much longer process, but I have made it sort of permanent feature. And today I'm talking about the 3 month course that I run and I've been doing for the last 1 year. And we have already run several batches of that. And Alhamdulillah, those are very successful batches. I have sort of devised this course in such a way. I mean, when you study in a university or in college, you tend to sort of focus on certain period, certain dynasty, or certain region. But in my course that I have devised, and we already have several batches of that, completely very successful batches indeed. We actually analyze the entire era of Muslim rule in the country, beginning with 780 with the first foray of Muhammad bin Qasim in India till say mid 20th century. We actually we have sort of divided this entire course in 3 months. In the first month, our focus would be on beginning with the arrival of Muhammad bin Qasim. Our focus will be on the establishment of Delhi Sultanate and early rule of Islam in the country, including as to when Delhi Sultanate was established by Qutubuddin Aibek and his mentor Muhammad bin Ghor, the emperor of the Ghori dynasty, and how it was expanded and established and sort of turned into a very powerful entity by the likes of Altutmish and Balban. Then we see how actually Islam sort of expanded its footprint into South India during the time of Alauddin Khilji, and how he actually established a huge revamped the revenue system, revamped the army, revamped the forces, completely changing the structure of the governance. And then we also see how Muhammad bin Ghor was actually able to directly rule the entire nation from Delhi, from Multan and Lahore to the farthest part of the country. I mean, Tamil Nadu. He ruled the entire region in Indian Subcontinent on his own for close to 10 years. So this was pretty amazing, and it established Islam in South India like never before. Even not during the time of Alauddin Khilji, it couldn't be done in that impressive fashion. In our next morning, the next 1 month or 8 sessions, we actually study the regional Muslim empires that sprang up from different parts of the country when the Delhi Sultanate actually weakened a lot, and particularly after the ravage of Delhi by Amir Timur in 1397, 98 and 99. So when Delhi was decimated and its sultans became sort of like Shahi Alam as Delhi Tapalam, and the great sort of completely weakened, the regional sultanates actually are developed in different parts of the country, and we see the Kashmir Sultanate and the sultans of Bengal, the Sharqis of Jaunpur or Sharqi, like the Jaunpur city, in fact, became sort of Shiraz of India, or the, say, Cambridge or Oxford of the time, because of the huge number of educational institutions established there. Then we see the establishment of Muzaffar Shahi dynasty in Gujarat. They were actually Jat or, say, convert to Islam. Some people suggest that they were Rajput, or some suggest that they were Jats, but they were converted to Islam. And then we see the establishment of Sultanate of Malwa, Khandesh, Bamni Sultanate, very powerful Bamni Sultanate, or say the most powerful empire in South India at the time. Bamnis that were first they were based in Gulbarga and then based in Bidar. So then in our next 8th session, we actually deal with the Mughals, their arrival, the establishment of Mughal Empire, and how the Mughals were able to rule effectively, India for 350 years, And out of those 350 years, at least 250 years very effectively, and then the next 100 years as, with support of one people, either Maratha or Afghan or the British. And we see as to how actually, beginning with Akbar, the greatest Mughal ruler in the country, how actually they made their rule inclusive by bringing in almost all sections of society, including Rajputs, including Marathas, including Jains and others, and making them part of their nobility. It was very sort of inclusive role that we see during the Mughals, and this is the reason that they survived. But we don't just study the politics. We actually analyze as to how, beginning with the Turks who established the Delhi Sultanate, and then the Mughals, they established large educational institutions, colleges, universities, libraries, observatories throughout the country. When Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan established the Delhi's Masjid Jahanuma or Jama Masjid, he established around very close to it an imperial college. And unfortunately, that was destroyed after 1857 mutiny. And then we see that even Akbar, despite being called illiterate, he actually established a number of educational institutions and devised a curriculum that included science, mathematics. Every known science of the time was taught in those institutions. We also take into account the welfare work, the charitable institutions, and other similarities. Besides, I made it sure that we talk in detail about the Sufis as their arrival in huge number and the sort of Himalayan influence that they made on, or sort of one influence that they left on the Indian subcontinent. So we analyze the history in its entirety and not limit ourselves to one aspect of history or one aspect of their rule. No, I'm sure that you will love it and you would like to become part of this enchanting journey. Our next batch is beginning on 26th October. If you want to register for the course, you can contact 9818 3277 57 on WhatsApp. Thank you a lot.